Craig, a tough day result-wise, but also at the end there we saw Nathan Buddle leave with a head injury. How was it watching that, and also can you provide an update on that?
Yeah, obviously football gets put into perspective when stuff like that. He's full throttle buds, isn't he? And he's gone in for clashed heads. The other lad's not in a good way by the looks of it as well. Obviously he's on gas and air, the middle of buds, probably go straight to hospital. Fingers crossed it's not as bad as it first seems. And it's a hard one to take on the end of the game. Look, we're back. That's it today. Chalk and cheese. First half, second half. Obviously 10 men for 50 minutes. 2-0 down, a penalty, and then I don't want to start the season on a low with the officials, but that first goal just summed it up. Their kid's gone down. We've had a bit of play. They booted off the pitch because we wanted the kosh, and then we didn't know whose ball it was. So we've thrown it in because JMO's in on goal. The refs then told JMO to leave it. So JMO doesn't know what to do. It's our ball. And then their kid, look, the referee can't do anything about the defending. The keeper's kicked it 80 yards. He's done it 3 times. The ball's in behind. And then it's ended up being a penalty from us looking like we could score to the referee giving information that was incorrect. And then you're 1-0 down to a good team. And then the second goal's poor. That's us. Can't defend like that. If you're going to defend like that, it's going to be a long season. So then we're down to 10 men, and look, the lads brilliant second half. We've chopped and changed it. Great goal. Look, the subs that I've said, it's a team game this season. Got a good squad back and start or not. And then we got back, and we should have had a free kick end of the game. And I think to sum it up, the referee's booked me, and he said I had to book you because I didn't know who said something. Well, all right, no worries, ref. That's probably. But look, at the end of the day, first half, kind of blame the officials. Defending not good enough. Second half, proud of the lads. Look, it's one game. We've seen what we can be. We put it at Ilkeston high energy, and that's we started to creep further and further back, and then we were getting free kicks, and then you've got Buds and obviously Dan going up for them. A lot of positives, but unfortunately too many negatives first half, and when you find yourself 2-0 down in this league with 10 men just 5 minutes before half time and all the rest of the second half, you've got a mountain to climb. But look, we didn't roll over. Hopefully everyone today showed what we're about, and the second half was a really proud performance.
Was the message at half time to have a go as opposed to damage limitation?
Yeah, but you've got to find the balance, and unfortunately the first half, I said, we were too nice, but we were too erratic. You've got to have a balance. Second half we had a balance. We didn't look like they were going to score. Dan Myers, what a debut. Holvey, them two down the left hand side, fantastic. Defensively going forward, the energy. Give the ball away, don't stop, go and win it back. That's what we're about, and we just had to keep it. Once it goes 3-0, it's game over. 2-0, you just got to try and get the goal. We've put them under pressure with bits of play. Like I said, it was a blatant free kick at the end of the game. Cyril's on the edge of the box, he's been brought down. He hasn't given it, and that's on the edge of the box in the 100th minute. But look, that's by the byes. Ilkeston did far more in the first half. He had a game plan, we did. Theirs has worked more than what ours did. Second half, we've high energy, and that's what we were about. Look, we take the positives from the second half and we move on.
You must be happy with how the new players have come in and gelled as well. The ones that started have played well. Cyril come on, scored. It's giving you plenty to think about.
Yeah, of course it has. It was a hard decision with Cyril, but he hasn't had much of a pre-season. He's had 1 week with Darlington. He's played 90 minutes in pre-season. That's all he's played. It's a long season. You go in straight away with Cyril playing straight from the start of the day, which you cut off, but then you're leaving yourself wide open, and we have to manage him. The other lad's Billy, brilliant, being asked to play a position, and he gives everything for the cause. Like I said, Holvey and Dan, brilliant. Hodgie was a hard decision between him and Nick. Nick's done well last season, top scorer. Hodgie's adapting to being part-time. He hasn't had a pre-season like he has the last few years. Hard decisions, but that's what you want. Then you want hard decisions for who plays the next game. First half, you're probably looking and thinking, well, you've got 3 or 4 or 5 that it's easy to take out. Second half, you've come out, brilliant. Can't ask any more of them. I think it would have been more than warranted if we scored. If he hadn't make it 2-2, it would have probably summed up how we are. But look, it wasn't a beat today. We've got a good week now to prepare for and a bit of a robust league, Lancaster Heddersford. No easy game in this league, but we've got to be ready for it.